y'all? It's your boy, Sherry Speech. I'm going to talk to you guys about Black Lightning Season 2, Episode 12, Just and Unjust. This episode was fucking amazing, and here's why. You see Jennifer take a stand for Khalil against their racist ass principal, saying, look, Khalil's just like any other, any other one of us. We're just one break away from doing something that we didn't want to do. And Francis considered him to be a fucking gang member, but he really wasn't. Khalil really wasn't that. I mean, really wasn't a gang member. He really just took the opportunity to walk again. Which wasn't the best just opportunity, but an opportunity nonetheless. Even Jennifer said, like, if you have a chance to walk again, if you were crippled, if you have a chance to walk again, wouldn't you take it? And all the other students clamored and said, hell yeah, we take it. Because there was like a memorial for Khalil, and I had to really respect that because it was really cool to see that. But then also throughout the episode, at the very beginning of the episode, we saw Lynn almost being taken by the Markovian intelligence group, and then we also heard of Odell, once again, who happens to be, that's an old friend of Lynn and Jefferson from the sounds of it. And what's really strange about that is the fact that, he met her up at the facility and he said, so wait, let me get this straight. So you want to kidnap me? Well, not necessarily kidnap her, but you want to take the pod children, even though they're almost about a few months away from being completely stabilized. Because that's pretty much what Odell wants. He wants to stabilize the pod people, the pod children, so then that way he can get into the Markovian intelligence agency, so then that way they can leave him the hell alone. Sounds like some pretty real deal people. Even Gamby said, look, these guys are from a European faction. They're pretty damn brutal, which is, they almost killed Anissa in the process, by hitting her in the damn back. But, I guess Anissa must have froze up while trying to protect her mother. And that's how the bullet got to her. Otherwise, when she took a deep breath, that wouldn't have affected her. But, what do I know? But also, we see Tobias Whale with pods. And we also see Dr. Jace with Odell. I told him, look, if you can transport these pods to this person and keep them stabilized, we can grant you complete safety, from the Markovian intelligence agency. So we'll see what happens, man. And also, unfortunately, we see Jennifer go through the process of the stages of grief with Khalil. Mainly in this episode, we saw both anger, and vengeance kind of colliding, and then also we see a bit of an argument between Lynn and Jefferson, because Lynn kind of feels like she wants to Jennifer to go back to school so now she can be normal. Jefferson's like, wait, how do you mean normal? She's like, oh, forget it. I'm marrying you after all. He's like, wait, what? And that's when Jennifer walks in and says, look, Dad, I'm ready. Give me a suit if I can. I'm just going to put Tobias Wells in the ground. And she, after the episode ended, to which Odell actually was at Khalil's funeral watching him being buried, and Jennifer promising that to Khalil that he would actually be in the ground just like he is. He sounds like Jennifer saw in the trailer for next week's episode that she's really about that life. She's really ready to take it to Tobias Wells because she wants to avenge the man that she loved. And who can blame her? She knew who he really was. And even we get a bit of a heart to heart with Jefferson, the principal, saying, look, I'm a white guy. I slept on the streets. I ate dog food. My mother was a heroin addict, and my father watched her OD. No one gives a damn about the white guy because as far as they can tell, in this country, the white man can be from wherever walks of life he can. And everyone wants to send the white man to hell for all they care. From no matter the background they've actually gone through or the social injustice that they've gone through. And he has a point, but I still stick with the brothers and sisters, commemorating their brother Khalil and for being, who they really saw him as, which is a black man who just took an opportunity, took the opportunity to walk again. He wasn't the best opportunity and was not the most just, as I mentioned before, but an opportunity nonetheless. Can't hate him for that. Another thing one thing I noticed is how Esther pretty much, stood up for her black woman who was being domestically abused by her boyfriend, a compo of the 100 gang. She took the money to pay for Khalil's funeral because at the very beginning of the episode, Khalil's mother could not pay for her own son's funeral, which is really messed up. You can see Jennifer going through it, as Lane and Jefferson were talking about before. She really was going through it. you see Jefferson actually get the guy that actually was trying to go after Lynn, you know, and brought him in, but he actually got off with diplomatic leniency, I guess, somehow. So there's no telling if we'll see him again actually in tomorrow's. I believe it's the season finale, or possibly the season finale next week. I think. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I think next week's episode is gonna be pretty damn lit. Grace and this will pretty much hit another snag. I like the little comic book reference. We got a Black Lightning and Thunder. That was pretty cool. And also, I think this is starting to put two and two together that Grace has powers. Possibly she might be one of the escaped, possibly a part of the ASA, maybe, or maybe that Markovian intelligence agency, maybe. I think that's what Grace is a part of, because, you know, when Anissa brought up, you know, hey, like, I want you to be my family, you know, and Grace just shut down. She just said, look, every time I get around you, I can't control myself, you know, and this is, you know, misplaced that as, oh, maybe she just has butterflies, she really loves it. No, her fucking powers are coming out, because even Anissa noticed that her pupils change, you know. So I look forward to seeing what happens next week, man. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. This has been your What's Your Week's. Peace and love.